Is I took this medium Norton India, and it's oiled, that's why it's shining like it is, stone. I jointed the edge of this razor because it was almost shave ready. A striping would have brought it back to shave ready. And I reset the bevel on this India medium. And now what I have some oil on this stone as well, so that's not a burnish, that's oil. This is a Dan's Soft. And this side is the way that Dan's sent it to me. It's prepped, I would guess, to at the most to 200. But if you look at this, I don't know if I can show it to you or not. But this side is burnished or prepped to 600, and it has a light burnish on it. If you hold it up to a light, you can see a bit of a sheen on it. Nothing, excuse me, I need some coffee. Nothing drastic. But what I want to do, and I replaced that tape after I came off the India. What I want to do is I want to get rid of the scratch pattern from the India stone on this rougher side and then move to the 600, because what I'm trying to do is find a way to bridge between this fairly coarse soft and my black. Now some people might say get a hard. From what I understand, Dan's hards at least they're not very much different than their softs. And I also know that you can prep Arkansas stones for different results, and that's kind of what I'm playing with right now. The Arkansas are stones that kind of call out to me. I don't know if it's from my youth. I've used them from my youth, and so that's a part of it. I think so. But I'm really comfortable with them, even though I haven't learned them yet, and I'm still learning. Using the black as a finisher, once you've gone up to 8K or so, is pretty much dead easy. It just requires good technique and a lot of laps, and you get a fine edge off of it. But I'm trying to do an oil stone progression and just trying to learn these stones because, wow, I got like I don't know what that is going on there. But anyway, I'm just trying to learn these stones. I wonder, because I love them. So beautiful. I love the way that sounds. Sorry. I know. I'm a nerd. Can't help it. That's looking good. And I'm using a fairly light pressure, but I am using pressure. Beautiful. All right. Beautiful. Still, that's not done anything but improve that edge. I'm gonna try. Sorry. Beautiful. All right. That's lovely. All right. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do that again. That is something I learned from the Japan Stone. I believe Alex Gilmore. That's who that is, but I could be wrong. I've seen him do that many a time, and I have been playing around with that one direction stroke. And it does something along with what he calls a progressive or diminishing strokes, which is a pyramid. That's what it is. It does something that really kind of, once I get done with once I get really close to the end of a honing progression, that does something. Well, it pushes the keenness up just a little bit. We're flipping over to the 600 side. I want to take a look at that bevel real quick before we do. But yeah, you know, what I would say to you is try everything that seems to be logical. You know, there are people on YouTube none of them in the shave community, I don't think. But I've seen some videos on YouTube. That's lovely. That's like coming off a 3K stone almost. That's beautiful. With some atrocious ideas on how to hone a straight razor. And you got to be really careful who you take your ideas from. I'm going to put a little bit of canola oil on here. But if something seems logical, or if you see someone like with me with the Japan stone, with that one direction stroke, I've seen him do it a lot. That's the way he hones, period. Unless he gets on sometimes the smaller J-Nats, he doesn't. But if he's got a good long stone, that's the way he hones. And it looks to me like he gets really good results. And so I thought, why not try it? The feel of this stone is 100 orders of magnitude different than that other side. This is a very slick, very smooth feeling stone. Just absolutely lovely. This is a stroke Glenn Mercurio does similar to this, and I happen to like it. But you really, doing it handheld, you got to be careful, because if the razor slips off that stone and hits your hand, I haven't had it happen, but I can tell you right now, it would be an ugly, ugly thing, particularly as sharp as this razor is right now. It's not something that I would want to experience at any time in my life. You want to watch safety and evaluate what you see someone do with a razor, whether we're talking about shaving with one or honing one or anything like that, cleaning one up, restoring one, whatnot, whatever. You want to you want to protect yourself, and use your own common sense, that kind of deal. So that you're safe. You do things safely. Looking good. Alright. We're going to hone a bit more on this stone. And then we will move on to, let me set that down. I'm going to hone a bit more on this stone, and then we're going to move on to the black, but you don't have to watch 20 more minutes. Understand, Arkansas are slow stones. So these are not stones that I would choose if I was honing from somebody for money. I'd choose a synthetic progression and get her done. But that's not what I'm doing here. I'm just having fun. Okay, we went from a medium India oil stone to a soft Arkansas prepped the way that Dan's Arkansas preps them to send them out. So I'm guessing in like the 200 grit range, maybe even less. For all I know, they could use a 60 grit belt sander and sand it flat and send it on. I don't know. But it's a pretty low grit. To the other side of that soft stone, prep to 600 grit, wet dry. And now we're going to this black art. The soft I use with oil, canola oil. The black, whoa. I prefer water on. And I'm just using these to save me a bit of time. However, on a hard Arkansas stone, if you don't have good control, don't do half strokes. The hardness of the Arkansas will literally destroy your edge. In a heartbeat, if you don't have proper technique, period. I'm using no pressure except what's necessary. To keep the edge and the spine in contact with the stone. If you notice, I speed up and slow down when my technique is going good. I move a little faster, but anytime that I feel like I'm gonna make a wrong move on the stone, I slow down and get the technique right. That's the most important thing to understand. If your technique is bad, hold on now, it's feeling gritty. If your technique is bad, then Arkansas will ruin you. trying to find a good hair. What hair that I have is too fine. And it doesn't want to. You can get them where they're so fine that you can't really use them. But you can see it's cutting all along the length of the bevel just fine. Gonna be a lovely shave, I think. Won't know till I shave it, but I'll let you know. All right. God bless you. Thank you.